because of the knee soreness. Barnes, Trent Jr., and Anobi Siakam.
Raptor assistant.
Two former Raptor assistants. Brief time for Chris Finch, and long-standing relationship with Nick Nurse. And Gary Trent Jr. fired up as he scored 115 or more points, Jack, in 11 consecutive games. That is the 5th longest in 35 years in the NBA. And Gary Trent Jr. knocks it down.
Images of each other in terms of what they try to accomplish on the floor. Opportunistic.
Raptors defense has been better than Minnesota, and there's Scotty B with the 3. Tied at 8. Trent Jr. will bring it into the front court. Fred VanVleet, as we mentioned. Here's Trent Jr. with the 3 on fire. Time at Apple Valley High before transferring.
GTJ knocking down a Jimmy going left.
Behind Mike Budenholzer for second.
Doc's been coaching a lot longer than Nick Nurse, that's for sure.
Since 2018-19, and I kind of put a great move by Siakam. I kind of put
Pascal Siakam. He and Beverly, a little blue by using window. Beverly talking a big game.
To start. Trent Jr. with it at the foul line, gives it up. Here's Birch, so good. And that 8 feet and in.
You couldn't not believe in him. She said Freddie wasn't always the leader we see today. It took him some time to embrace that role. He didn't really have any.
Send it along.
And just tremendous look inside of Fred VanVleet. Patrick Beverly tries to make a move. He's not happy. Batted away. Scotty B with the throwdown.
Hello! Here it is again. Gary Trent bodying up, slips. Precious Achiuwa knocking it loose. And then here comes Scotty B. That's what I'm talking about.
Siakam up top, Raptors by 5. Minnesota has never led. Here's Achiuwa,
nice
dumps
pass.
it off. Barnes goes to work on the rim. He's gone.
A little dime that time. Look at this right here. Beautiful. Cleveland rocks, and so does Scotty B.
And they definitely didn't speak before tonight's game.
They also were in the Houston Rockets organization together. And here's Achiuwa, who's playing with 2 fouls. And Achiuwa with the move. Doesn't go, batted up, and taken by Young. Lead pass, here's Banton.
Nice
no
pass.
look, what a pass.
Well, great energy coming right out.
Here's Boucher back over to Barnes. Barnes working on Russell. Thad Young now makes a move. How about that?
Going to his right. Thad Young changing. Able to hit that cutter, getting right to the rim.
Thaddeus Young now drives and line reverse. Got it. Plus the foul.
Young, look at it right here. Wheeling, dealing. Get by him, a little blow by going to the right. And then on the baseline, going to his strong hand, the left hand. Reverse and the finish on the window. That the Hornets, right, the Nets, and the Hawks are in. Right out of the chute, the Raptors play 4 critical games against teams in the 8, 9, and 10 seeds. And Gary, there it is.
Gary Trent Jr. with the clock down, spins around, cut off, Banton with it. 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock, step back, tough shot. Rexdale representing with that 2.
With the handle back into the clock against the zone. Step back, splash, count that baby. Delano back.
He'll swing it. Pascal makes a quick, strong move. Batted away, scooped up. OG cleans up.
So staying in this zone, Matty B.
Siakam finds Barnes, short corner, good.
Good operation that time by Siakam, making a quick next, controlling the first half, but Minnesota with this late spurt, and Chris Finch's zone, has taken the Raptors back a little bit, but good job that time. The zone attack, right, and getting into a flow, and again, this is keeping an eye now on the adjustments made at halftime and how they're able to get it done there in the offensive board. Well, here's the thing.
all night long.
When you, from behind the arc,
Siakam has it swatted away. Siakam now finds OG. Ball fake. Puts it on the deck, and Siakam makes it a one-point game.
Edwards and Anunoby getting tangled up in the post.
It's been a frustrating night for Anthony Edwards. Just 3 points, 0 4 from the field, and the reverse slam dunk.
Minnesota takes advantage of it.
Pascal, what a quick, strong take to the rim.
Really good job that time. Slice possession, and Spicy P saying, going right to the rack. Taking advantage of the shoddy, the opposite side, had time to gather and set his feet and take that shot.
Loose ball, gobbled up Barnes. Here's Pascal. And Pascal just so smooth.
Right score for the Raptors off the bench with 4 points.
Here's Trent Jr. And Siakam.
Crafty little play. You set the screen, and then
here's Pascal on the move. Nice pass. Great read, and Achua. Thaddeus Young. 72-66. Minnesota by 6. Trent Jr. now backing in, spinning around over Edwards, and it's good. And he's got 18. Leads away for one of 3 players, by the way, this year that scored 35 or more in a game and didn't get a free throw attempt.
Wow, tough shot.
Achua
From under the basket. President of Toronto FC, all the best to their club this year.
Minnesota by 4. Here's Trent Jr. on the drive. Banks it in. He's got 20. Young
hasn't played tonight.
No. Boucher, Achua.
Trying to get a little more shooting against that zone, Matty D.
And underneath, ties it up.
How about that? Getting downhill and beautiful.
Swings it over to Thad Young. Gives it to Achua. Raptors by 1. Pascal with it. Corner 3. Let it fly. Let it fly. Siakam with a rebound. His 4th.
Let's run.
Here's Pascal. In the corner, Achua. Achua knocks it down. The corner 3 for 33. 1 for their last 12. Pascal finds it, cutting Thad Young.
What a masterful play. Right here, this is a beautiful play here. Weak side cut, Thaddeus Young. And that's just 2 very smart players. And
6-point game.
We spoke about it. He's a fabulous 3-point shooter for a big man, right? Close to 41%.
Great run there by Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, the Raptors just so alert. And we talked about before, about pushing the ball before the defense is set. A nice pass there by Malachi Flynn. And just a little secondary opportunity. They're back with hustle stats. And here we go, the Minnesota crowd. They're into it.
Trent Jr. rattle it in.
Big shot. With Towns. Look at this right here. Backing them off. Knocking it down. That's what I'm talking about.
Great job cutting off Noel. Now drives end line and denied. How about that, Jack? Here comes
the competitive juice is flowing. Come on in here. Get that cabbage out of here. Look at it right here. No, 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 no. Get that out of here. And
Pascal, met by Patrick Beverly. On a switch, spins away. Met again. And a slam dunk. They let him play.
Look at this right here. Siakam hooking up Achua. And watch OG Anunoby stand. Another masterful game with his playmaking.
The denial.
Oh, look at this. OG Anunoby. Stand the ground, stand the ground. Get that garbage out of here. Great job. The help came. And that's now. You got time. Nice.
Young in, Barnes in, Trent Jr. knocks it down with 1:50 to go.
Since 2012, 2013, the Raptors are now 13-6. The game before and after the All-Star break.